This is the crossover dress with contrasting trim. Keep in mind, you're the designer, so if you want to use the same trim as the knit, that's fine. I do suggest you make this out of a knit. I don't suggest you make this out of Sophia, because Sophia is a heavier knit, so it's not going to hang as pretty as a lightweight knit. ITY fabric would be perfect for this, or any kind of knit that you want to use, but a lighter weight knit, not a heavy knit, okay, not a double knit. Now, you're going to use, make sure you follow the directions in the book, because it tells you exactly how much to add and how much not to add. Of course, we're going to start with our master top pattern, and we're going to make a dolman. Now, in the last video, I showed you how to make a dolman sleeve, but I'm going to remind you again, on the back of that master pattern is the dolman overlay. If you look at what I have right here, this is the shoulder seam. This is the sleeve. Let me lay it down here like this. This is the sleeve. Now, the reason it looks kind of funky like this is because it's been cut. The front of it has been cut in a V shape. This is the center front of the garment. So let me fold this back. It might be easier to see. So that's the center front of the garment. There's the V-neck that I've done. This is the dolman sleeve part of the garment. If you want to do a set-in sleeve, that's fine. Just make your armhole just like the master pattern and put a set-in sleeve. That's totally up to you. Now, if you look, what I've done is I've measured from this point 5 inches out. If you want more of a crossover, you can do it as wide as 7 inches. It's totally up to you. So measure out the 5 inches, put a little dot there, and then you're going to V it, just like this. So this is your crossover front. Then you need a back, and if you look at this, the back, the armhole, the dolman sleeve is here, and this is the center back. Now you need a bottom to this, because you have to have a bottom for the dress. It is separate. It is actually, the top is finished first and the bottom is separate. So again, follow the directions that are in the book. Now I'm going to show you this on the dress form. So we're going to play with the dress form, and I'm going to show you the pieces that you're going to use. Now this is the crossover part. And let me hold this up, and then I'll put it on the dress form for you. This is the crossover part. So you can see where the center front has been marked with that orange tape. So you're going to finish this whole edge with chenille trim. If you don't know how to do chenille trim, go back to chapter 1 and it tells you exactly how to do chenille trim. Now on that chapter we did it on a neckline. This is considered a neckline as well. So this is a crossover. So what you're going to do is make sure that you've marked your center front. So if I lay it down like this and I put the crossover like this, can you see that's what gives you the V-neck on the dress itself? So really easy to do. This is the first thing that you're going to do. So sew your shoulder seams, finish off the neck edge with the contrasting trim, and fold these two together. Now I would stitch that, but I'm going to put it on the dress form. So let me pull her in here like this, and you can see. And this is a really cute dress to make. And believe it or not, it's a very comfortable dress to wear. So, when I put it on the dress form, let me turn this to the inside because this is the chenille trim. This side has been finished off. So one goes over the other like this. And I'm just going to stick a pin in it. Now at this point, I would try this on. Pin it together and try it on to make sure that you've got it as tight as you want it to be. It could be loose, it could be tight, totally up to you. Let me stick a pin in this so that you can see. Once you're happy with it, go back and stitch in the ditch. So that will actually close this up and it will be one piece that you've got. Isn't this cute? So let me pull this down on her a little bit. There we go. So we've got a really cute beginning to a dress. Now we have to add the bottom to it. So let me put another pin in this to show you that when you add the bottom, this is what the bottom looks like. It's a skirt, basically. You know, I get a lot of requests for making skirt patterns. If you make a dress pattern off of the master top pattern and just don't use the top The bottom part's the skirt. So this is the skirt part of this. So this is going to get stitched like this, all right, to this dress form. To the top. I'm going to pin this on so that you can get an idea as to what this is going to look like. And as I said, this is a really comfortable dress. Turn around here, lady. Now the bottom is a little bit bigger. The skirt part is just a little bit bigger. So you want to make sure that you may have to be ready to gather just a little bit. Isn't that cute? Let me put another pin in her. Now you can stop right here if you want to, and you'd be done. Hem the skirt and hem the bottom of the dress, and you're finished. Or you could add a band of fabric, which is what you see on the picture in the book. And I like it with a band of fabric around it. It just finishes it off just a little bit more. Now cute? That's your crossover dress. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now it's time to check out the website. Everything is on there. You can purchase the pattern, the book, all the notions I talked about. You can join the Fit Club and check out the classes where I'm teaching. And be sure to follow me on Facebook.